What's going on, everybody? Got this new razor here. Figured since it's brand new, I'm in the middle of cleaning it, so ignore how dirty it is. Figured I'd give a little overview, my first impressions of it, since I put about 50 miles on it now. Some hard terrain yesterday. First thing I did, got the windshield, Super ATV. Kind of messed up when I bought it because it's really the first windshield I've ever bought for a UTV side by side. So I got one that was not coated, and it's already pretty scratched after 3 rides, so I'll probably be replacing that. Then I got the Tusk off-road cloth roof. Plan on putting a cage in this thing and some custom full doors next spring, so didn't see no point in buying a fancy roof. Saturday, got these 32 by 10 by 14 Maxxis Carnivores, and got the MSA beadlock wheels. Love them. I think they were only like 6 pounds of tire heavier than the stock Bighorns and wheels, so really good. And these things done awesome off-road. Never got stuck. Did realize though that I had them bought pre-ordered or pre-assembled. Didn't check the tire pressure, which I should have done, and they were at 20 psi. So once I took them down to 10, they done a lot better. My biggest complaint so far is this thing doesn't really come with any good tie down points. You've got a bunch of holes, which I can only assume are for the lock and ride systems, but you know, I had to make it work around the cage for the cooler. That and the springs in the back are already almost compressed, which I talked to a guy online, which is why I was having a little bit of a stiff ride on the compression side of things with 3 passengers. And I got the interior out right now. I was trying to clean it up really good. Really like how the battery's huge, but I did go ahead and order a second battery or a dual battery kit for this from Trailstar Audio. Got a couple things from them actually, pretty good stuff. Love the dash cluster. It's nice and bright and looks all new. The one thing that threw me off about this compared to my old Wildcat was that usually on it you turn the key off once and it's off, but this one you gotta hit it 2 times. Got the Rockville 250 watt head unit, Bluetooth head unit. Had an old fender from an old Razor. I actually made that panel, painted it black just to make it match until I can find a company that actually makes a replacement panel to mount one of these units in. It's got pretty good storage, and they say these aren't dry storages, which of course they aren't, but I had my pressure washer in here pretty hard, so that's why it's got some water in it. And it's got a really big waterproof glove box down there. I think I had 2 rolls of paper towels in that yesterday. I sprung for the fang lights off a Razor S. Those look really good. Let's see if I can get them to turn on. Yeah, those are really eye catchers on the trail and everywhere else. I've had lots of compliments on them. Now I have a Soundstream Stealth amp. This thing right here always gives me problems. There we go. Oh wow, looks like I need to do some cleaning under here too. You can't really see my amp because it's up under here, but it's nice and waterproof. Accessory block, I tried to do it as neatly as I could. So I've got the powers for the amp, grounds for the amp and the head unit, and as well as accessory for the head unit and amp. This is just a spare accessory in case I wanted to not run an amp and run it off my head unit. Yeah, quite dirty in there. I'll have to clean that. As far as that goes, I haven't got my speakers yet. I've got 4 8-inch Rockville Tower speakers that presumably you're gonna mount back here. Got some whips on the way from Woody Whips, some twisted style ones, so that should look pretty good. Not sure else what I got on the way. I'll do an updated video later. Try to throw some riding videos on the channel. So yeah, not sure if I'm going to put an exhaust on it yet. I know that thing gets really cherry hot, I've noticed already, but pretty impressed with it as far as the power and delivery goes. Got a buddy that's got an 18 two-seater turbo, and he wasn't pulling away from me on a full throttle run between me and him. So kudos to Polaris for making these limos fly. Yeah, I post a lot more on my Instagram right now than anything, so for some cool pictures and videos, I'll leave a link to my YouTube or my Instagram page in the description. So yeah, give a like, comment, ask me anything you want. You know, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe because I ain't got squat for content right now. So, but yeah, there she is, the 2019. So see y'all later.